Good morning. You ever thought about how odd it is that we need to eat every day? You go to bed at night, you wake up in the morning, and most of us are hungry. And so we satisfy that by consuming food. It's a really great thing because who doesn't like to eat? But it's something that needs to continuously happen. If we go for a period of time without food, we won't live. And so we need to eat. It's interesting how much time and energy and how many resources are put into this. The beatitude for today are blessed are those who hunger and thirst for righteousness. And the promise is that when you do hunger and thirst for righteousness, you will be filled. And just like the need that we have to eat each day, so the gospel writer Matthew uses the same language to imply that this is continual, that we want to continually hunger and thirst for this righteousness from God. That's what we're craving and desiring, is righteousness from God, not a righteousness of ourselves, but that forgiveness and that grace that comes from God. So he says that we hunger and we thirst for this each and every day. It's a continual hungering and thirsting. Interesting. And then he says you'll be filled. And so many people think this is just speaking of the end times, when we die and we go to heaven and we're filled, this righteousness is filled. But it's actually being filled each and every day as we hunger and thirst for this. God supplies our need. It's interesting once again because it's a continual filling. As we crave and desire this righteousness, God meets our needs and fills us. The hungering and thirsting for righteousness is that peace and the knowledge and understanding that our sins are completely forgiven in the blood of Christ, that we are in a right relationship with God, that we have been reconciled unto Him. So I pray for your hunger pangs. I pray that you know that they will be filled by a God who indeed meets all of our needs, but most importantly, He meets the needs of grace and mercy and forgiveness and love. So I pray for your health, and I pray God's peace to you today until we see each other tomorrow.